Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. YouTube is still not working with the chat, so just give me a second. Has to give a moment. There we are. All right. So I'm going to jump right into this reading because I want to talk about the past life, what do we call it? Meditation. I did past life regression meditation. I mentioned it in the reading yesterday that I would post it in the community tab. And if you guys did it, and if you wanted to share your experiences today in the comment section, that would be great. We'll have an open discussion, but I'm going to tell what happened to me when I did this meditation because it blew my fucking mind. Like, part of me wants to be like, you just made this up. You just made this up. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, you just made this up in your head. But it was just so coinciding like with my life today or experiences that I've had. I don't know. And then I saw people. I saw people who are in this lifetime with me. So we're going to get into all of that. And I'm going to go ahead and do the reading first. All right. So let's take a look. Holy Spirit, spirits and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. There was just a little orb that just went right up here, right around me this way. We have a visiting plant today. She's struggling over there. I'm cleaning on the other side. So she's visiting. I don't know if she's going to stay over here because it's kind of crowded, but I feel like this corner gives life. So, all right. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, spirits and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Good morning, everyone. I'm still looking down a little bit because the chat is broken on YouTube. Let's take a look. What is the energy for today for Aries that they need to know about? Cosmic power. Interesting. Let's take a look here. We got the Cosmic Power card, Aries, number 2. 2 could be significant for you, and it's Mawu Lisa. Mawu Lisa is the card name. Divine feminine and masculine energy. All right, let's pick these out. 5 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles came out together. I'm going to keep them together. Okay. The Devil. I'm going to show you the cards in a second. Hello. Wow. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. We're going to have to clarify this. What is... something in my eye. So you got Mawu Lisa, which is cosmic power. Beautiful card. Beautiful. Oh, do you see that little orb? It's reversed. Did you see that? You're going to have to rewind it. Little orb just flew right here. I feel like it's because I'm about to tell the story after. Okay. Mawu Lisa. I'm not sure if it's showing up on y'all's side, but I just saw one right by there. All right. Let's read it. Number 2 in this book. All right. And it says she's the power, she's from Benin, Temple Threshold Guardian. She's a guardian. And the element is air. Mawu Lisa is the force of mother and father, God and goddess. Mawu is the moon, the divine feminine, and Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. Mawu Lisa's guidance says, you are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. The embodiment says, rise up into your magnificence, love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains, okay? Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. The goddess declaration is, my power shines forth within. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Victoria. This is interesting enough, okay? Because what you got here was the Five of Swords and the Three of Pentacles came out together. You got the Devil, and then you got the Five of Wands, two fives here, okay? Conflict, opposition, internal battles are happening inside of you. Mental battles. There is a fight, there is a struggle, and you are giving power to a lower vibrational force. This force you're giving power to, you've created, you've manifested. You could call it the devil if you want, but you're giving this power to this low vibrational force. And the reason why I'm saying you're giving it to it is because the Five of Swords is telling me that someone is conflicted, or even in a sense, measuring their worth or their self by what you have materially. And it's interesting because the moment that you stop doing that and you measure your worth by your worth, like it says, you are just a cosmic being, and you realize that and you understand that, the material side will grow because it's not really that important. It's just a reflection of what you think you are worth. And that's what I'm truly seeing here. This devil is representing here what you are giving your power or control to. The tarot may say that the devil is an influence that controls you. But again, I'm saying yes, but you are giving your power to that force, whatever it may be. I mean, this could be sweets. This could be, some sort of addiction. This could be a codependent relationship. This could be working too much. This could be, any kind of addiction, something that you're giving it over to. This could be your own mental negative thoughts, self-talk, how you talk to yourself. You are literally, because I'm seeing someone trying to manifest more wealth, abundance, security here. You're telling yourself you can't do it. Something is wrong. You're stuck. There's a blockage. But it's only because you are measuring, subconsciously, there's a measurement of what you have to who you are. You may not be telling yourself that outright, but there is some sort of internal measurement. Five of Swords means that you're lying to yourself. You're playing tricks on yourself mentally, right? And that is robbing you of what you could have. You literally could have the whole vast world, but because your mind says, I'm not enough, your mind says, I need to be more before I can have more, or I need to be more or do more before I can have more. This is a lie, right? Five of Swords is manipulation, which is a lie. This person is withholding the truth. Think of this person as your mind. It's withholding the truth, right? Maybe because of something that happened to you as a child, past life, but you came in here with this belief that I have to do more and be more to have more. This card says that you are already way more than enough. Like you are a cosmic being who has not even recognized their power, or that power could have been taken from you. Well, let me say this. When we're born into this world, we all come into this world with our memory wiped of really how powerful we are. And then our mission here is to learn or remember, not learn, really remember our power. But sometimes when our external influences, how we're raised, how we're brought up, our environment continues to perpetuate that notion that we are not powerful, it gets really hardwired and ingrained in us, because the Three of Pentacles is saying that you can have and be all that you want. Matter of fact, you have help recognizing that power. But with the Five of Swords, the Devil, and the Five of Wands, there is some sort of inner conflict going on here with you, Aries. Let's clarify that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's clarify the devil. Ooh, the world. Tell me about the devil. King of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Four of Wands, your happiness, stability. And the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands. This feels like a battle that you've been fighting for a long time. This looks like this could have been something that stemmed from childhood. We have the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups. This feels like childhood, like since childhood, something that has been ingrained in you. But on top of the Five of Swords, we have the Four of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is saying here that you are the magician. You can create and manifest your happiness. But the Five of Swords is kind of like this energy of playing tricks on your mind, saying what you can and cannot do, limiting what you can and cannot do because you're believing it. But the Queen of Wands and the Four of Wands, it says you can have and be all that you desire, right? Three of Pentacles here. On top of the devil is the World card and the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be a person, but what I'm seeing this as energy is, first of all, the World card is saying that this cycle is closing out. Okay. This could be a father energy as well for some of you, but I'm seeing here that the cycle is closing out, right? And the World card represents success. King of Pentacles, material success. The devil is materialism too, things in this world that you can touch, taste, feel, things like that. Our flesh. Okay. So there's something here, Aries. I don't know if it was built up around a person or this is just literally your money relationship. What you feel like you can have, be, and do in the material world has been limited by some sort of abuse of power. Abuse of power is the real word. Abuse of power that has kind of formulated this mental train of thought in you. Okay. Queen of Wands, whether you're a man or woman, is saying here that you have what it takes as long as you continue to put action in the right direction to break this train of thought. But the easier way to go about it is really to awaken to who you are, to your power, to your divinity, to your divine power. But like this is kind of like a real spiritual battle type of energy here when I'm seeing the devil, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands, because it's like the battle is mental and then it's also external too. It's like maybe even the people that you're surrounded with, coworkers, friends, family type of energy, or who you grew up with. I'm seeing mental and externally. Woo. So yeah, this could all, I want to say this though, Three of Pentacles is here. Three of Pentacles is growth, expansion, collaborations. But also when I see the Three of Pentacles, I think of it as people that are helping you, maybe here in the physical, counselors, teachers, friends, mentors, but also in the 5D, your spiritual guides, people who are literally helping you, placing opportunities and things in front of you. But you can't be afraid to grab them because see, that Five of Swords says, I'm not good enough for those opportunities, right? And sometimes you don't really see them materialize or you don't go for them. An opportunity could be right in front of your face and you don't go for it because of I am not enough, right? That type of energy. All right. I got about 30 minutes. Oh, goodness. I didn't stretch this yet. So let me tell you guys this. I've been doing a lot of going within now that I'm not doing personal readings right now. Really trying to help myself in this lifetime, right? And the best way that we help ourselves in this lifetime is sometimes looking back. So I've been doing a lot of spiritual work as far as, getting in tune to really to my chart, my birth chart, specifically my North Node, my South Node, figuring out what my past life karma is, trying to clear that up, and then also be more in my purpose, fulfilling my purpose with my North Node, which I gotta say is very difficult for me because I am a North, even though I work and I'm, doing things and I'm on my way. My North Node in Capricorn does say that, you can achieve a lot and you need to kind of achieve a lot. But my South Node says I want to be in the home. I want to be in the house. I want to be a homemaker. I want to be, that children raise children type of life because my south node in Cancer. But I could also do both, right? Which is usually the path, a successful path of the north node in Capricorn and the south node in Cancer. That being said, this has taken me down a whole journey of just kind of getting to know my mother, my grandmother, because you always have these feelings like we know that we reincarnate with our family. And and my moon is my rising moon. My rising sign is Cancer, ruled by the moon. So this is why I have such a deep connection with my mother, even before she passed, right? Just that when your rising sign, or you have Cancer in your chart in those big three, it's usually some sort of connection with your mother, a deeper connection. Sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's abusive. Sometimes it's, or sometimes you kind of idolize, or you feel like very deeply connected in some way. I was looking at our birth charts, me and my mother and my grandmother, and we all have I have Cancer. I'm a Cancer rising. My mother is a Cancer moon. My grandmother's a Cancer moon. My north node is in Capricorn. My south node is in Cancer. My mother's north node is in Capricorn, and her south node is in Cancer. I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure out that whole connection. I'm only mentioning this before I go into the story because I feel that I saw them through my meditation or visualization or whatever you want to call it. All right. So this is, just bear with me. This is deep. I've had to talk through this like with my cousin yesterday a little bit because this is like so crazy. Okay. So anyways, I posted a past life regression because I'm looking for a past life therapist. So if you guys have any recommendations, send them to me. I'm looking for a good past life therapy so I can do the hypnosis and kind of dig into my past life. I've been told many things about my past life. I've been an oracle. I've been all kinds of things. And I believe it because we have hundreds of past lives. But there are certain ones, specific past lives that are very significant to our purpose. We pick up karma in certain ones that we're trying to clear out right now. And when I did this meditation, so if you could see here my notes, right when I came out of my meditation, I started scribbling to try to write it down just in case I forget. But trust me, baby, those memories aren't going away. That's how I feel like this is real, because it's like I can see her face or my face, whoever it is. Okay. So anyways, let me just get into it because I'm rambling now. I put the meditation in the community tab. So if you guys have some time, do it yourselves. Come back and tell us what you get if you were able to travel to the past and, step into in any one of your past lives. Okay. So, I'm a person, usually when I do guided meditations, I fall asleep. Okay. I have to either be doing a meditation with someone, or I can't really be doing, the visualization stuff, right? I usually fall asleep, but this one was pretty good. This woman, I see why she has a lot of views on this particular meditation, because it took me there. So after deep breathing for a little while, finally we're about to go into our past life. We're in this tunnel, and that's how I knew I was there, because in the tunnel, she does a countdown to 20, from 20 down, before you walk into the door into your past life. And I was in this tunnel, and the tunnel, it had clouds. I was walking on clouds. I could feel the clouds. I was there. Literally could feel my body lifting, like I was having an outer body experience as I was meditating. So yeah, I was very much elevated, very much relaxed in that state. Okay. So when I walked through the door, 3, 2, 1, I walked through the door. She says, "What do you see?" I looked down at my feet. She said, "What is on your feet?" And I see that my feet, I have on these lace up like boots, brown boots. We're talking about back in the day, 18th century, kind of like, and I'm looking, I have a dress on. My dress is kind of really it's a tattered, it's not, I get the feeling that I'm some sort of maid or servant. Okay. I'm a maid or a servant. So I'm looking and I'm seeing that, because interestingly enough, I'm very interested in this lifetime in all those type of movies, all the way back there, 18th century. So I'm very much into it. And there's so many similarities. That's why I'm just like, this is not coincidence. Okay. Anyways, so I'm looking up and I'm seeing, and she's saying, what are you wearing? I have like this green dress on, dark green, a maid's kind of like robe. And I'm seeing it. I look up, I see like a wooden table. I see like a fireplace. I'm in this hut. You know what it reminded me of? Have you seen Harry Potter? It looked like Hagrid's house. Okay. Like something like that. Okay. Vision that. And this little hut in the middle of the forest in this cabin, like, and I'm looking up and she's saying, what else do you see about yourself? So right when I get to my waist, I see my hair. My hair is like bright red. Okay. I have red hair and I'm looking up and I'm just admiring my hair, how beautiful my hair is. Okay. So I remember this beautiful red hair. Interesting. I'll tell you all the similarities when I finish the story. So anyways, and then I'm seeing my skin. It's pale. I'm white. Okay. So as I'm seeing myself, one thing that stands out to me that I'm recognizing is my breasts. Okay. We had the same breasts. They're very big. I don't know why. Well, we'll get to that. Why I noticed that later on. Why at that moment I just noticed them very plump. I was very pale, white. I saw a reflection of myself. I saw a reflection of myself and I just remember looking and I'm like, oh my God, I'm very beautiful. Okay. Kind of didn't look like me, but beautiful, same similarities, features, just very beautiful. And just, I can almost see it, just flowing long red hair, just locks. Okay. So then she goes to, and she's like, well, what do you do in your, like, what does a day in your life look like? Immediately I cut from that cabin and I'm getting out of bed. I'm seeing myself sit up. I'm yawning. I'm getting out of bed. Different house, like palace-like house, maybe castle, not sure. And I'm seeing people come around, women. They're coming around me. They look like servants. They look like maids. They're helping me get out of bed. They're pulling my covers back, helping me get out of bed. But we have a very nice relationship. Like these ladies are helping me, maybe ladies in waiting, I don't know, helping me get out of bed. But we're all very giggly. We're all very laughing, joking. They're like my friends. Although they're helping me, maid servants, whatever you want to consider, get dressed and clothes are coming over my head. They're helping me get dressed. We're laughing. We're joking. We have a friendship. We're a relationship. So even though at this point, for some reason, I started out in a servant's uniform, but now I'm being served. Okay. And so I'm confused. I'm like, okay. So anyways, I'm seeing myself bathe. They're helping me bathe, all of these things here. And then we're getting dressed and my clothes now are beautiful, beautiful silk clothes, satin clothes, all of this stuff here. And then I'm cutting to an image of someone who may be my father, mother. And they're pointing, they're like, it's time for you to get married. Okay. Not that I'm about to get married, but they're like in this energy of rushing me to get married. Like you're of age, you need to be married by now. You need to have a spouse. We have all of these great suitors for you who you need to pick a husband. You need to pick someone. And then in my awareness, in my subconscious, I'm like, yeah, that's fine, like brushing them off. But then it shows me that I just have this awareness that I'm already in love. I'm already in love with someone. So that's why I'm kind of like brushing them off or whatever. I'm also having like this, and through this, I'm following my notes. Through this, the lady through the meditation asked, what year is it? 1862. Super fucking specific. Okay. 1862. What is your name? Margaret. Okay. Where are you? Scotland. Okay. Very fucking specific. All right. Very specific. I'm like tripping out. It's like red hair, beautiful red hair, in love with someone. And okay, here it is. In love with someone lower class. So the reason why I'm like brushing whoever these people are who are trying to get me married off is because I'm actually in love with someone already in a lower class than me. And so when I realize that, it cuts back to the scene where I'm in that cabin. And so I'm having an understanding that those clothes I had on were not my clothes. They were someone else's clothes, one of my maids or somebody like that who is a friend who was helping me sneak out and see this man, okay, who I'm in love with, okay? So I'm like in love with, I don't know, the help. I'm in love with, I don't know, somebody who's just lower class who would be frowned upon for me to be in a relationship with. And let me tell you, we are in love because it cut to a sex scene. Okay. And I could just feel all the passion, all the love. It was cosmic. It was passionate. It was everything. Okay. So then we're cutting back, right? And then she's like, okay, so now we're 5 years ahead, 5 years in the future. Okay. I get this understanding, awareness that I'm 28 at this time, still very young. And this, in today's age, we're still very young, still very beautiful, plump, nice. But I knew that my age was 28. So cutting back, when we first started, I was like 23. 1862, I was 23 years old. So now I'm 28, and it shows me a scene where whatever this castle like building is, that I'm still there. I'm still living there. And I'm seeing in this scene, I'm running through a field with women. These women don't look like my servants. They look more like family because we're all in the same type of dresses, very elegant, dressed up, upper class. And I cut and I look to the right and I see one woman particularly. And in my head, they say, that's Alexis. So, and this is so interesting because me and my cousin are always like, we know that we've come in this life many times before. Like, we've had this awareness, we've had this told to us. We have literally the same exact birth chart. So I'm like, girl, we're in the same soul family. Anyways, that's why I said this white woman I've never seen before. I'm like, okay, this, whatever. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted me to see that, wanted me to know that. And so that was it. We're running in the field. We're having we're playing with flowers. We're just having a good time. 28 years old, just having a good time. Boom. It cuts to 10 to 15 years now in the future. Okay. So now I'm in like my 40s, 43-ish, 45. I'm understanding it's 43. So I'm no longer in this house anymore. I'm more in like what we can, I guess, like a brownstone. To my awareness and understanding, after I woke up, I felt like if they said I said I was in Scotland, like back then. Now I'm in a city like area. When I was in Scotland, it was more of like a field. It was more like Scotland, like countryside. Now I'm in what we would probably consider, I look like London, honestly. Upper class London, nice area, mansion type, but in the street, and there's different houses, and I'm living on a block because when I zoom in, I'm coming in from the outside through the walls into, and I see me sitting, older, still, red hair, everything like that. But here's the interesting part. As I'm getting to this part, myself, whoever this woman is that's supposed to be me, starts literally talking to me through my subconscious as I'm in meditation. But before that happens, I'm seeing that I'm still very well off. I'm single. I'm not married. I have a servant or two, not as many as I did in the past, but I have an understanding that I help women who are, how do you say this? Because mind you, we're maybe like in the 1900s, barely in the 1900s, but early 1900s, probably still late 1800s. But I'm helping women who are unwed, who have babies out of wedlock. Okay. So whatever, I'm still very wealthy, probably old money, but that is what I'm doing. That's what I'm dedicating my life to, is helping women, however they get in prostitution, just unwed, whatever. I'm giving them a place to stay. I'm helping them keep their babies and then get on their feet and then go and live their lives, right? Because it's frowned upon at this time. So, but anyways, me subconsciously, all this happened at one time. So I'm trying to tell you in different parts, but this is all happening like through the meditation all at once. But while I'm seeing this, I am subconsciously talking to myself. My past self is subconsciously talking to myself, and she's saying, um, he ended up marrying someone else. I help unwed women help their children, keep their children. She starts saying, speaking to me, Chelsea, love who you want. Love who you want. Love who you want. It doesn't matter. Love who you want. She says the money will come easy to you, but make sure you love who you want. Make sure that you get the love that you desire. She said, and she keeps saying the money will come easy. Don't focus on the money. The money will come easy to you. Love who you want. So I'm getting this understanding that because in a past life, I did not love the person that I was in love with, right? Because of societal norms, my family, whatever else. This person ended up marrying someone else. But I got a brief understanding and awareness that this person, this man, became a womanizer. He did get married to someone else, but not just in that lifetime, but reincarnating, this man became a womanizer because he was rejected by me. He was rejected by me in a past life. So it affected him in his lives to come, where now he's a womanizer. He's, hated or whatever because he was rejected in the past life. So that was a brief understanding of that. But then it's also an understanding that, like, I don't know, I guess you say wealth is my birthright, whatever you want to say, call it is, but I shunned love away to keep my status, to keep my class, or to keep my family happy. And then I dedicate, the breasts. Okay. So the breasts, remember how I said, I noticed that my breasts were big in the beginning, or just supple, like the vision showed to my breasts. I also came to the understanding that I was pregnant and I gave my baby away. Okay. Because of that. So that's why I'm here, not here, but in the future of that past life, helping women, helping women keep their babies, because I had to give my baby away. I must have got pregnant by this man, and I gave my baby away in order to keep my status and not be disowned by my family. And I feel like my maids or my servants, they helped me with everything. So there was an ad I hope it didn't cut off. That is wild. I'm getting sick of these ads so that was it. All right. So yeah, I have rejection, scorned by him, nobility. I wrote down. So I wasn't a queen. I wasn't like that, but I wrote down nobility. So it came from a noble family, upper class family. And I have right here, love who you want. Alexis was there. Okay. I wrote that down too. I told you all that. So that's what happened. That is what happened. Thank you for sending me. I was like literally visualizing it as I'm going through, and I can see everything that I was telling you guys. I could see it all over again. Interesting enough, I never gave any child away, but I can tell you that they're very, very similar kind of to this life. But I also taught me that, if it's real or not, I don't know. It feels very real because whoever this woman is, well, it's me. If this is me with this red hair, this pale, I have been seeing her face, my face, since I've had this meditation. Like literally, it's like in my subconscious mind, I keep seeing her face. Since I got up from meditation yesterday, I keep seeing it. So it's almost like haunting me, So I do feel that it's very real. But what I'm also gathering a lesson in that, obviously, love who you love. But the deeper lesson is in that we have past lives with people that we are in relationships with in this lifetime, right? People that you date, who you consider your twin flame, your karmic. And while we are in this lifetime, and they could be the ones hurting us, cheating on us, doing all these things to us, if that is so, and you feel that it is an extremely deep connection where you would consider it a twin flame or a karmic relation, you have to ask yourself, what did I do to this person? You know, I do so many readings. And so I do so many readings, and everybody is like, this person is cheating on me. This person is hurting me. I hate them. Da, 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 they won't do right. But we're such in this 3D world where we're just waking up to reincarnations, that we are definitely reincarnated many lifetimes, and that we have karma to clear. The thing is, we come into this life with a forgetting of it, and we have to remember it. Although there are people here, or there are powers that be that control this earth, that want us to forget, so we do not remember our past life, so we do not clear up karma. Because the thing is, the rulers of the world, flesh, 3D, I always go back to that, the beast system, they want humans to keep reincarnating. They want us to keep reincarnating because it fuels their power. It also allows opportunities for possessions, soul possessions. I can possess this person through all these flesh desires, sex, all of these low vibrational. Well, let me say this: sex is not low vibrational. It's how you do it. Okay, sex is very magical. It's very sacred. But drugs, alcohol, all of these things, I can possess your body. I can make your soul move out of the way, and this demonic force can come into your body and control said body. Okay. And that's why whoever controls this world wants us to continue to reincarnate. Our mission is to kind of learn, clear up our karma, clear up our past life, right? Things like that. But we are so focused on the material world. We are so focused on building wealth and money and things like that, and legacy. We have no real concern about our spiritual side and what we are literally here to do, because that has been blocked from us, which is why your spiritual journey is so important, right? Money will come easy to you when you get into a flow state, but the focus and the grit and the I need money, you're going to spend your whole life trying to make money, right? Really go within and focus on who you are. This is why I'm doing I'm going through all the rising signs, all the moon signs, all the sun signs on the membership tab, to help you get a better understanding of who you are, figure out what you need to heal in this lifetime, this past life. And it's not going to be easy, because you have to come to an awareness that, wow, some of the things that I'm experiencing is because I have created them. I have done them. I've had experience. I've been with a womanizer in this lifetime. And I mean, he dogged me out. Okay. A lot of you guys know this story. But now I have to sit back and say, when I just saw this in a past life, if that is the same person, I don't know if it's the same person or not, there was rejection on my part, And so if we have to experience the karma that we've put out, and it doesn't mean that we experience our whole lifetime, we recognize it, we see what it is, we release it, we heal it, we forgive it, and then it's gone, right? You don't have to keep living it in this lifetime. But it does come with you into the lifetime. And once you figure it out and you heal it and you release it and you do what you need to do with it, then you're free from it. You can create your own reality and do what you do. But you have to look at it that way. What am I experiencing in this lifetime that could possibly be really, really deep rooted to something that I may have done in a past life? And that's kind of what that session taught me. Now, I'm going to find a in-person session. I'm actually going to do that meditation again, probably not today, maybe tomorrow or this weekend, and see if I go back to there, if I go back where I left off, or if it comes up with another life. Also, that's what I wanted to say. Also, as I was coming out of my meditation, I was hearing this was not my most recent past life. Okay. So I don't know why they wanted me to know that, but it was not my most recent past life. This was, I don't know how many, but it just told me that it was not my most recent past life. So I don't know why they wanted me to know that bit of information, but maybe when I go back into meditation, I will get answers about that. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to come back live on here maybe this afternoon, because I have to go. I'm about to be late for my workout class, but once I'm done with my workout class, I'm going to come in here and answer all of y'all's comments in the actual comment section. I won't be able to comment in the live chat, but it's very interesting, very deep. Okay. So if you guys have any recommendations on past life therapists who are legit, Have great reviews. Let me know. Yeah. Well, Anna, I'm gonna say this. Start with exploring your south node, okay? And then maybe you can find some things that have happened in this life because that's where it led. That's how I started. That are patterns. Okay. Look up whatever your south node is. It's the opposite of your north node. Excuse me. It's the opposite of your north node, and start there. Okay. All right. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Somebody said congratulations on the 200 pounds. I actually can lift 275. So just to put that out there. All right. That's the Aries in me. Bye.